Welcome to the Great Garden channel. Today I will share with you a method to revive a rotting orchid. If you have a rotting orchid like this, even though the flowers are still fresh, we must remove them to save the plant. If not treated in time, the rot will spread quickly to other plants. With this simple method, you will have many new and healthy orchids. Additionally, I will also share with you a method to propagate orchids from flower spikes so you can grow them at home. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Phalaenopsis orchids, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your orchids will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. Reviving a rotting orchid. My orchid has been affected by fungal disease, causing yellow leaves and root rot. Although the flowers are still blooming, the stem has started to rot, and the leaves are gradually falling off. I must remove the flower spike as soon as possible. Cutting the orchid at this point will help improve the revival process. Since this leaf is still fresh, I will keep it to grow a new orchid. Even if the orchid only has one remaining leaf, it can still be revived. I will remove the soft pot to check the roots. However, I will keep the part of the spike that has dormant nodes to propagate new orchid plants. To prevent the flower spike from drying out and withering, I will apply healing paste to the cut. I will set it aside and later guide you on how to propagate it. Remove all the old potting medium as it is the main cause of the orchid's rot. Cut off all rotten roots. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so to support me and to not miss any orchid care tips. Then, rinse the entire orchid under running water. This method will remove dirt, bacteria, and any insects clinging to the orchid. Add 500 milliliters of boiling water to a cup. Using cinnamon powder to treat the orchid. I use cinnamon powder to cleanse the orchid and eliminate the fungus that causes rot. Cinnamon powder can also be used as a natural fertilizer to help the orchid recover quickly. Add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder, stir well and cover the cup. Allowing the mixture to cool down. If you encounter any difficulties while growing orchids, don't hesitate to comment. I am always here to support you in growing healthy orchids with plenty of blooms. Once cooled, strain the mixture to remove residue. Dilute it with 2 liters of water. Cinnamon powder has strong antibacterial properties and promotes rapid orchid growth. Soak the entire root and leaves of the orchid in the cinnamon water. Besides American English, I have added voiceovers in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the video better. Click on the video settings to choose the appropriate language. After about 15 minutes, remove the orchid. Apply healing paste here to prevent dehydration and bacterial infection. Let the plant sit in a well-ventilated place for 2 days. After 2 days, we will repot the orchid. I use bark and charcoal. You can purchase orchid potting media from the link below. Place a piece of foam in the center to enhance aeration. Add a layer of moss on top to retain moisture for the roots. To revive this leaf, we need to create a mini greenhouse. I repurpose a Coca-Cola bottle. Cut it at this point. Next, use a piece of foam and make a hole in the center. Insert a cotton pad into the hole to absorb moisture. Then pour filtered water inside. Remember to add more water when it starts running low. Place the foam piece inside. Then, position the orchid leaf on top of the foam. Adjust the water level so that it does not touch the base of the plant. Close the lid. The water will help maintain proper humidity to prevent the leaf from wilting. Propagating orchid spikes. Now, let's focus on these two flower spikes. I will use garlic. Gently rub it onto the dormant nodes of the orchid spike. Garlic will stimulate these nodes to grow into small orchid plants. Garlic has antibacterial and antifungal properties that prevent harmful pathogens from affecting orchids. We need to wrap a cotton pad around the node to block light and maintain humidity. Next, use a plastic cup as a mini greenhouse. Place pre-treated moss inside. Squeeze out excess water. Then, insert the orchid spike inside the cup. Seal it with plastic wrap. Poke holes in the top to allow airflow. With this method, you won't need to mist the leaves to keep them moist. Then, place everything in a shaded area and wait for the results. Natural fertilizer for reviving orchids. To help a weak orchid recover quickly, I will supplement it with a natural fertilizer. Pour 1.5 liters of water into a container. Add 1 teaspoon of yogurt. And 1/2 teaspoon of honey. This liquid fertilizer contains beneficial bacteria that support the growth and development of orchids. Yogurt and honey also contain potassium and natural antibiotics, improving plant health and boosting resistance against diseases. With its rich mineral and vitamin content, this fertilizer promotes strong root development. It also encourages the growth of new orchid shoots. Pour the natural fertilizer into a spray bottle. Spraying directly onto the orchid will help it grow quickly. Apply this method every 3 to 5 days. Or, water the roots every 1 to 2 weeks, depending on environmental humidity. This is a great way to provide nutrients through the roots. Orchids grown using this method have very strong roots. A healthy root system allows orchids to absorb more nutrients. When properly nourished, the plant will always be strong and revive quickly. Results: after 2 months, the orchid has recovered and developed strong roots. The weak orchid has produced many new small plants. The flower spikes have also grown new orchid plants, which will continue to develop inside the plastic cup until they form roots. With these methods, patience is key, as some orchids grow faster than others. This leaf has also been revived, and its roots have grown well. I transplanted it into a new pot so it can continue growing in an outdoor environment. Using bark and moss helps maintain aeration and prevents rot. Adding a bit of moss to the surface helps retain moisture better. After transplanting, regularly water and maintain humidity. I always share multiple methods so you can choose the most suitable and simple one. I have created many subtitles for you to choose from. I hope this helps you greatly. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay updated. Thank you for watching, goodbye, and see you next time. Wishing you success.